Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Salt and Sacrifice. You might be wondering why we're back in Partner's Vale, and honestly, I am too. Well, it turns out that, or from what it looks like, you always respawn here, or, yeah, resume your game here after saving out in the field, which is not what I expected. I thought last time I just hadn't touched any other save point, of course, but this time, I ended the episode after, specifically activating one of those obelisks. And, yeah, I just naturally expected to resume the game from there, but no, apparently not. Well, I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong or missing something that should be obvious. But, well, either way, the game did return me to the same summoning circle here. So, we're back and we'll have to retrace our steps back into the mire area. But, not a big deal. Obviously, I did want to check out things here. The various grapple points, of course. So that's not so bad. Also, there's apparently some new dialogue with NPCs. This one, for example. Your hunt now diverges, Inquisitor. 2 potential marks stand before you, and the choice of which to pursue first is yours. There is the pyromancer called Arzan Tin, who has left a warped mark on reality in Ashbourne Village. A burnt corpse in the gatehouse that suffers still. And there is the cryomancer, Salus Zend. Seek out one of its frozen victims and you will be put on the right trail. Okay. So is that also in Ashbourne Village? I'm guessing, because that's the only area we have access to for now. With your spell mark you can commune with the mage's victim to reveal the foul creature's path. Ah, okay. Gods be with you, Inquisitor. I see. Okay. These are probably still the same, and that was rumor? No. In Ashbourne Village there is a great gate protecting the Archridge district, yes. You can sneak into it through the Craterstone mines. Okay. So that's probably not the gate right by the entrance, right where you warp to. Because with the grappling hook we should be able to just, well, jump over the gatehouse. At the very least. We'll see where that gets us. Yes. Okay, we can't level up quite yet again? No, not even close. We can, however, as I said, do a couple of things here. That allows us to go up here, pick this up, another guiltless shard. I mean, I could try to become human, although honestly, I'm not even sure where we do that. Oh, we just use one, actually. Yeah, it's just a consumable. I mean, should I? I'm just gonna die again. I feel like this is gonna be... I mean, I'm really not missing a lot of max health. Obviously, that's one of the benefits, and possibly the only one, other than, not being... I keep forgetting the proper terminology here, but, not being hollow, I guess, not being undead, is the only way to initiate multiplayer. If I were interested in doing that, obviously, I'd have to use these. But since I don't want to, necessarily, I guess I'll save these for, boss fights where I feel like or areas where I feel like I might need the extra bit of health. But yeah, I mean, the penalty seems pretty minor, to be honest. I'll use one, I'll eventually find the correct key to use one. Yeah, there we go. I'll use one, and we'll see how long that lasts. But yeah, I'm not gonna keep curing my spell mark, I guess. Because there's just no point. Right, also, since I said I was gonna return and remind myself, I might as well do that now. Spellmark, Magebane, right. This one, right? The right. You've undergone the right. Drunk the elixir, spoke cursed words. Many Inquisitor initiates make missteps in the ritual and it doesn't take hold. Unfortunately, the only way to know if the Magebane rite is successful is for one who has undertaken it to die in the presence of magic. Right, so the presence of magic is crucial. Many Inquisitor initiates have fallen in Ossenley Valley, which might or might not be the greater area encompassing all the different areas we're traveling to in the scope of this game. Never to rise again. You're fortunate. Wait, never to rise again. Oh. I thought she was talking about them rising as undead or something that we'll have to eventually fight. Maybe not. Okay, never mind then. Maybe they're just literally dead. I guess that's what happened to our colleague. Yeah, in fact, obviously, or else they would have risen, and we wouldn't have been able to grab their grappling hook. Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense, now that I think about it. Alright. Yeah, well, I mean, I did misremember about them being undead and not just dead. Oh, this is a quick way to the level up altar. Cool. If only we had some extra salt. Now, wasn't there... Yeah, that definitely was. Right here. Full moon incense, okay. Inventory. What? Wait. Oh, it's right there. A bundle of fragrant incense. Its fragrance thins the veil between realities. Multiplayer resets the cooldown on invasions, allowing hostile inquisitors to invade your realm immediately. Oh no, there are invasions. I mean... Oh, and you know what? You can probably only be invaded when you're, well, human, or not spell marked. Right, that's another very good reason never to do that, never to cure your spell mark. Oh well, we'll see if it happens. I was playing all of Elden Ring for, you know, well, slightly over 200 hours actually for my first playthrough. And, no, actually, the first playthrough itself took a little bit under 200 hours. It was quite thorough, as you might imagine. And I was not invaded once during that entire time, even though I was playing online the entire time. So, there is that, I guess. Although, actually, now that I think about it, obviously I'm not being interested in PvP in the slightest. I never actively tried or looked into how exactly it works. Now that I think about it, there might be something, I might have read something along the lines of you actually having to actively vote, opt into you know, participating in PvP. So that might be why. Anyway, we'll see how it works here, I guess. If I get invaded immediately and my first invader kills me, so be it. At least then I'm dead again and I never need to worry about it again. Right, this is where you upgrade stuff. Okay, now I think I finally just about know the layout of this place, so I'm probably gonna stop running around the same places over and over again sometime soon. Just double checking, there was another locked door down here. Of course, okay. I guess we'll just come across those keys, the keys to these places, eventually. For now, unfortunately, we have to travel back here again. Oh, there's also another thing before we jump back into action, I guess. Just a little bit more, yeah, bestiary. So, okay. By now we have officially learned that these guys can drop valley herbs. We've also seen the ones in the prologue, I guess, before the game started for real. We've seen them drop Irona ore, but apparently that wasn't locked, I guess, because, I don't know. Maybe they were technically different enemies. Although their entries did unlock in the bestiary, so I don't know. Either way, somehow we don't know that for sure yet. The bigger enemies we've seen are apparently called brutes. They also drop valley herbs. I guess we must have seen one drop one. A freakishly tall and aggressive Scallan warrior. Their size and strength is a mystery, but rumors involving the blood of golden birds abound. Alright. Also, it tells you how many times you've killed each type of enemy and how many times you've been killed by them, which is pretty neat. I'm not entirely sure yet what that, you know, the very first line means. I mean, it's a sword or dagger and shield icon. And all of the enemies so far, including this boss here, spoilers, list physical. So, I mean, is it their defense? Is it the damage they deal? Because, also spoilers, there is one enemy that we've seen that does not have physical listed. But, I guess we'll get to that momentarily. We have the Yew Nobles with the bows, and we've apparently seen them drop both Iron Ore and Valley Herb. We've seen Urix. We've been killed 3 times by him, which is honestly kind of embarrassing, but, you know, not really. Obviously only kill one. Brutal martial champion among Scalen. Undying blight of the deep woods. Well, actually he's dead now. Urix was seldom seen anywhere near Ashbourne Village prior to the arrival of the mages. Apparently he also dropped a valley here? Maybe that's what he dropped, and I got that idol somewhere else entirely. Huh. I guess that's perfectly possible. Anyway, that's about everything. Oh, valley bats, right. Apparently they have a drop, and we haven't seen it yet. A territorial cave bat. These creatures relentlessly defend their homes from intruders, but easily grow to ignore fellow cavern dwellers. Okay. Oh, fellow cavern dwellers, so that's why they don't attack other enemies in the caves. Fair enough. And all the way... yeah. Almost all the way at the bottom of the list we have Verdant Guard, that guy. So apparently, yeah, I guess getting killed by them would unlock the entry, huh? Maybe even just seeing one enemy will put them in your bestiary. But yeah, this one says poison right there in the first line. So again, does it mean that he deals poison damage? That he's resistant to poison, or both? Is it always the same? I mean, yeah, kind of weird how it lists both those icons always together, always with the same element. But it might just be something I'm not understanding yet, but I'm sure it's gonna, you know, I will in time. The reanimated remains of a member of the Verdant Guard of Corvius's Mire. The ravages of necromancy deprave even the most faithful of their well-earned slumber. Also, this guy can drop a lot of things, presumably including his weapon and armor pieces. I mean, I guess helmet, body armor, legs. What weapon? What inventory slots are there? 2, 3. Yeah, I guess that would make sense, huh? 4 armor pieces and a weapon. Of course, I don't know if that guy respawns. If it's technically possible to farm him. Of course, for that, I would first need to be actually able to defeat him. Okay, without further ado, let's grapple up. Let's grapple up here. I guess I have to actually hold in the direction to climb up. Hello. You are friendly. Hey there. You're an Inquisitor, aren't you? Magebane right and all? Yes. Listen, if you make your way up the cliffs just behind us, there's a tree at the very top. A talking tree. It told me that it wanted to speak to someone who had devoured the heart of a mage. Have you done that? Devoured the heart of a mage? Not yet. Perhaps it's time that you began your journey then. In the gatehouse below us, there is a burnt corpse with a strange magical warp to it. Okay. If you could investigate the corpse, perhaps it could lead you to the pyromancer. A pyromancer. Well, yeah, we've been told about that guy. But thanks. No, still not. Yeah. What does it say here? Ah, it disappeared. Why is that? Okay, apparently we can just enter from the backside. That's good to know. Ah, nope. Pressing the wrong buttons. It's not been very long since I last played at all, but okay. Anyway. Ah, yep. It's literally right here. Oh, and this is a lever? Apparently. Well then. Named Mage Hunt discovered. Oh, Devour Arzantin. I see. Oh. Begin Named Mage Hunt. So I guess there are named mages, major bosses, and unnamed mages as well? Area Ashbourne Village, Tier 1. I see a pyromancer that calls himself Arzantin, wreathed in hellfire. His flames engulf Ashbourne Village, threatening to reduce it to naught but dust. Arzantin devoured. Well, 0 out of 1. Follow the trail of embers to the pyromancer, then defeat him and devour his heart. And I guess for that I am going to be rewarded Burning Heart with a 50% chance. Ash-Caked Lung, 1 to 2 of those. Yeah, so, interesting. Yeah, a bunch of nasty sounding stuff. Blaze Spear, apparently, or presumably a sort of upgrade material, because the first tier upgrade material is called something like Ash Spear, I think. Ash Spear, Blaze Spear, I guess that would make sense. We also get 500 salt, 250 silver. Yeah, this is interesting though. I mean, this sounds like this would be repeatable, right? Because it sounds like you might want to farm this over and over to get some of these materials, which are not guaranteed drops. So yeah, this... I guess this... well, we'll see how mission-based this is. It's certainly quite different from the first game. I mean, do I begin the hunt? What does that do? Let's find out. Commencing hunt. Devour Arzantin. Okay. I mean, I guess we're officially on that quest now, and we're gonna get... yeah, more or less subtly guided in that direction. What is going on? What the hell? What is happening here? What is happening here? What is that? Is that him? What is that thing? That seems dangerous. Get that out of here. Also, that enemy respawned? Okay. Also, he dropped something. Oh my god. That's not... Why would I press that button? Belly herb. Thank you. Sooted nail. Get out of here. Okay. 3 attacks for those big guys. That's good. Yeah, what the hell was that? That was him, right? I mean, surely it was some kind of... Hi there. Where'd you come from? What is going on? What is happening? Oh boy. Give me... that? What was that? What did I pick up? What is going on? So I was gonna say... so many things are happening. I was gonna say that... yeah, initially I wasn't sure, of course, if this was gonna teleport me to a completely new area or what. But no, apparently we're just on that quest now. Oh, silver times 5. It said so right there. Okay, good. Yeah, we're just on that quest now. Yep, sure enough. But we can technically just move around freely and explore elsewhere if we want to. What happens if I rest? I'm gonna do that. Doesn't cancel the quest or anything. Just it continues. Enemies have been, I guess, replaced by these slightly tougher versions. Yeah, or just outright gone, like that big guy that used to be there. Oh boy, that's the cryomancer, or a cryomancer of some sort. Oh god, don't... What? Okay, he just summons ice creatures. And then pieces out. Interesting stuff. I guess maybe that's how it's gonna be, huh? We have a limited number of areas to travel to. Obviously, it has to be a limited number, you know. How limited we'll have to see, but they're just gonna change the enemy layouts and enemy types, and you know, those kinds of things are just gonna change depending on what mission you're on, what mage you're currently hunting. Where's this guy going? Is he still around? Right. Enemies are also... Oh, I see Vayne. Hello. Oh, silver ash spear, fine leather? Whoa. We got an upgrade material. Oh, all my stamina. I guess I could probably try blocking their attack. Okay. Or just kill them. What's that? Icy lung, blue finger, gilded shards. Okay. I've also taken some damage, actually. You? Ah. Oh god. Doing terrible against these guys. Nope. Misjudging distances. They also don't really care about my attacks very much. Whoa, what? Stagger. Okay, I had a chance to do a critical attack there. No! I wanted to roll, but I was out of stamina. Yikes. I really don't know why I went in the other direction, and I'm now fighting a cryomancer when I'm on a mission to hunt down a pyromancer, but, you know, I guess any mage I can kill is a good mage to kill. Except I might have lost him? These enemies are back. Keep coming back. But they still give me stuff, so okay. Kind of fine by me. No, everything's quiet over here. I don't know then. Okay, what was up here? What stopped me from continuing this way initially? I can grapple there. Silver? And wisp leaf, okay. Oh god, Yep. Sure enough. That thing. Let's see. What do we have here? What horrors await us? Oh no. No horrors? What? Oh. Dude. A merchant? Perhaps? You look like a merchant. By the gods, I'm saved! Are you? Thank you, Inquisitor. My name is Shopkeeper Arnold, rather. I'll return to Partners Vale, where I shall open my shop for business. Oh. That's good news. Cool. Okay. Very nice. Is this a letter? It is. Is there a trap up there? It looks like a place where a trap would be hanging, but I don't see any triggers. Guess not. I'm just getting paranoid again. Of course, it's not gonna last long enough to actually make me dodge a trap. That's nice. Guess I'll eat one of these. Locked? Sure. Well, doesn't open from that side. Okay, I could grapple over that way. I feel like I'm missing something though. Oh no. Already the game is opening up so much and I'm completely ignoring this whole mage hunt thing for the time being. Right. I mean, we are up here now. Just in case this is not actually a path that leads on, that continues on for much longer. I'm gonna grapple over this way. Well, there's some loot. Trap? No? Exotic strand. And Irona ore... what? That looked weird. We have some ash pear. A core of purified magic encased in ashen stone. Use it to enhance equipment, yes. Fine leather, very rare material. A precious piece of particularly well-crafted leather. Upgrade tools. Oh, what? Wait, what kinds of tools? Exotic strand, epic material. Holy crap. A short measure of string of some marvelous material. Can be used to upgrade tools. Okay. I wonder, can the hook be upgraded? To have longer reach or something? Oh, guess we'll see. Blue finger. The severed, frost-eaten finger of a creature of cryomancy. Okay. Icy lung, an air-filled blue balloon. Squeezing it expels a breathtakingly cold blast of air. Huh. Icy vein, a fleshy vein. It is cold enough to freeze water, yet pliable as one might expect an ordinary vein to be. Huh. And sooted nail, the crooked nail of a pyromancer, torn from its shriveled ashen fingers, still smoldering. Use it to craft pyromancer equipment. Okay. Right, crafting stuff. Alright. I guess that's all we found, isn't it? Yeah, I thought that Irona ore we found looked different. The icon looked darker, but clearly only my imagination. I wasn't sure, basically, if it said, you know, something else than just basic Irona ore. Some other type of Irona ore. Is there something up there? Huh. What's the point of being able to go up here? There's a lever up there, but no grappling point. Unless there's a hidden one? No, it doesn't seem like it. Don't fall. Don't just fall off. Okay, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so good thing I did decide to go this way. Why didn't you? Just as planned. I don't know why you didn't grapple. I guess I was too late. Or the button press didn't register in time. I don't know. Either way, we're good. So I grabbed that ledge. That was quite miraculous, to be honest. Okay, of course, enemies would be back. Yeah, they always drop something. So I always have to wait around. Silver and wisp leaf. I mean, worth it, I guess. Belly herb, bloodberry. More ore. Ah, don't. Okay. Jump, please. Thank you. No grappling point? Oh, okay. Fair enough. What? Didn't expect him to get me in the air there, but he did. Let's eat another berry. Right, and this is just closed without... Well, honestly, this might open via that lever we saw. Just kind of just on the same level of altitude, roughly. Well, I don't know, maybe it's a little bit further away. But, you know, it's the best idea I have for the time being. Now, where the heck... Yeah, take that, stupid undead. Frozen undead? Actually, no. Out of stamina again. God damn it. Eat another one of these, whatever. Can I eat multiple and gain all the benefits? No, I guess I'll just wait. Rather than risk any valuable resources. I could also save, I guess, but... I mean, I've damaged that cryomancer. I want to kill the bat again for a chance to get its drop. Didn't. Okay. Yeah, I mean, assuming the guy is still around somewhere. I mean, obviously I might be very, very far away from actually killing him. So those guys might have just huge amounts of health. But I'd like to continue trying. Okay, that's annoying when you have to climb up to one of those guys. Giving them a couple of free shots. I guess the mage wouldn't have gone up this way, huh? If he's even still around, I don't know. Felt like he might have just left for good. Oh, there's nothing here. Wait, that's a talking tree. It's right up here. Well, I haven't devoured a heart yet. The one before me climbed this hill seeking aid in the slaughter of mages. Well, I guess. But the one before me has not yet slaughtered a mage. The one before me is not yet worthy. Prove your worth. Devour the heart of a mage. Alright, fair enough. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's still around. He keeps teleporting away from me. I would like him to come on over this way, perhaps. Oh god, what? What the actual heck? Now he's attacking me. Oh, I was taking, like, damage over time there for some time, which is not great. How do you like firebombs? Oh, what? I pressed the use item button, but I guess it's not that simple. Hey guy. Press the button. Nope. Huh. What do I do? I guess maybe the attack button, actually. Did I? That was probably wasted. He's here. Oh, I was only dealing 1 damage. A couple of those hits. Okay, of course it's summoned creatures. Nope, out of stamina again. Keep doing this. Oh yeah, okay. Also, now I noticed that these guys were taking, like, cold damage over time. Oh boy. Let's try this thing again. Huh? I didn't see any damage number. Nope. Oh, do it. Devour his heart, I guess. Yep. Suppose so. Mage devoured. Ah. It was just a transformed regular body, I guess. Taken over by the power of a mage. Corrupted by a mage. I see vein carved... Why do item pickup text disappear so quickly? That's the one major gripe I have with this game so far, honestly. Because that's just... It's just not enough time to read more than the first two, at least for me. Frozen Heart. I guess in the end, you'll after a while, you'll know the various materials and you won't have to actually read. You'll just see what popped up. But for now, it's a little bit annoying. Frozen Heart. An unbearably cold heart of the purest ice. Whatever icy blood it may have once pumped, it's completely still now. Frost Spear, of course. Right, Ice Cold Stone. Use enhanced equipment. Icy Vein, Ash Pear, Fine Leather, Blue Finger, Icy Lung, Exotic Strand. We've seen these things before. Yes. We did get... Oh yeah, okay. A defensive artifact, plus 6 max health, as opposed to only 1.9. Oddly non-round number as well. Max health, max stamina, and defense. I mean, the light defense... I don't know. Enemies around here don't seem to be dealing light damage necessarily, so that's probably not doing much for me. Max stamina is nice, but it's not a ton of max stamina. Oh, I don't know. I keep running out of stamina though, so I feel like having more is probably a good idea. And it's not like this is giving me a huge amount of extra health either. So yeah, maybe not. I mean, assuming. Yeah, okay. This is the dedicated defensive slot as we had determined before. Right. Do I? Yeah. I keep thinking I don't have a helmet equipped because it's almost invisible here. But no, of course we do. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I mean, it definitely was interesting. I honestly didn't think I was going to win. It was very ugly, of course. And it cost me my 2 firebombs. But I guess that was worth it. We'll rest and resupply here. Now, does that count as having devoured the heart of a mage? Is that what we did? I mean, again, we don't literally devour their hearts, right? That's just what the process of using our dagger to permanently kill a mage is called. For some reason. What? You jerk. This guy's the worst. I guess I'll talk to the tree, and if he accepts me now, I guess that'll confirm whether we did the thing, or if we actually have to hunt a proper named mage. Oh, I guess I haven't. I mean, I have a frozen heart with me, and I killed a sort of mage. I guess maybe not. Obviously, those are not really major enemies. Oh, those guys are still around. Or around again, I should say. Wow. So terrible. Wow. Oh, these guys are just that good. Allow me to turn around more quickly. Okay. Nice backstab at least. Okay. Give me all the stuff. Oh, there's a checkpoint right here. That's convenient. I mean, I guess I might as well rest and resupply. So make these guys reappear? Yeah. Well, it does make some guys reappear. Not to summon ice creatures, I guess. Which makes sense. Of course, I don't know if the ice mage actually respawned on the other side. The fire mage, or pyromancer, I guess. Oh, there he is. Maybe that's the guy we're hunting. I mean, I suppose that would make sense. Oh, he wasn't done with his combo yet. Oh god. Yeah, these guys just literally fly across the stage sometimes. It's a little bit unfair. Oh, where'd he go? What? Don't just disappear on me. What is this? Sealed. Devour 1 heart of a named mage to proceed. Alright. Can we... Okay, I don't know if I needed to do this little maneuver here, but it seems like it. There we go. To remember to actually climb. Thank the gods, an Inquisitor! I returned from a journey to Ashbourne Village only to discover what had become of it. Oh, you returned from a journey to Ashbourne Village. Right. I had even forgotten about the village's warding seals. Many of the doors are impassable, while powerful mages still roam. Point down. Gesture. Okay, yes, thank you. Oh, archer. Probably below. Yes. Don't want to talk about it. Forgot how to do a plunge attack again. I know, it's just... I don't know. I have no explanation, really. Get out of here. Arana ore. Yep. Jump all the way up here. Why don't you? Uh-oh. Don't! Okay. Belly herb. Very good. Oh. No, bat, don't. Why? Can we grapple up there? No. Okay, some sort of airstream going upward. Maybe another Inquisitor tool is going to allow us to ride those wind currents up. Why are you fighting among yourselves here? Well, there's the mage. Or a mage. Is the trail is pointing toward him, possibly past him. No, surely that must be him, right? Maybe. Can we, perhaps? This is kind of awkward because aiming. Oh, that worked. The might have. Wow, that's cheesy. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Any free hit that I can. Yeah, it seems like the guiding trail is actually pointing at that guy. Use that. Whoa. I mean, I didn't necessarily want to do that, but also, is this a hidden passage? No. No, actually, we can see the wall. Never mind. I can jump back up here. Where'd you guys go? Don't run away. What? Where did they run? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't get distracted. Let's see here. Let's just drop down. This is another sealed door. 2 Hearts of Named Mages. Okay. I mean, wait. We have that icy heart, but we can't devour that. That's just a material. Okay. What just happened? What are you attacking? Thankfully you didn't destroy my chest. I guess that's just not possible. Page of Curses. New item. A page that lists the names and transgressions of other Inquisitors. Multiplayer initiates search for an Inquisitor to invade as a representative of the Shroud Alliance. PvP. Okay. Cool. We can actually... Wait, can we... Unequip... Wait. Oh. I'm dumb. We can unequip items here. So we don't want these PvP items on here. Or multiplayer items in general. Yes, okay. I was wondering about that. We also currently don't have firebombs, so... Well, we also don't need these as quick items. So there's that. Firebombs I'll leave there, because hopefully we'll be able to acquire some more. Can we go through here, actually? Oh. Yes, we can. Okay, in fact yeah. This is the way to our mark, it seems like. He's there. Again, oh god. Ow. Oh god. Slip nail. I mean, I guess I could continue doing this. Waste some arrows. Although I wonder. I think those last couple of arrows actually still dealt damage even while he was teleporting away. So that's good. Good for me. Is this above? Yeah, this is above where we were. And this is indeed a ladder to kick down, as I had kind of suspected. It looked like that. Okay. Well, he's down there somewhere, I guess, around the area where we fought our first real boss. Let's check this place out. But this place, I mean, you know, what's down here? Oh, wait, we've been here. Yes, of course. No visible opening mechanism here. Items are back here, that's good. Silver, we'll actually activate this one. Should have done that before. I guess I'm gonna use one of my flasks. Yeah. Out of the way. Holy moly, what? Summoning spiders is not allowed, sir. Especially when they're big and ugly. What the heck was that? Oh no. Wait. Whatever it was, it's dead. What? He killed it with his own fire magic or something? What happened? Azantine, the Ceaseless Fury. Hi there. What just happened? Did the spider grab me? Oh god. Nope. What? I didn't see my character. We have a proper boss fight, but he did start damaged. Nope. Don't get caught on the fire. Spider is dead. Good. Oh god. Don't get burned. Oh, I didn't turn around. Ugh. Okay, heal. Don't waste this opportunity. Ugh. I said don't. I have to heal again. No. How do you dodge his fire? It's relentless. Nope, don't. I'm so mad at myself for being terrible. Oh, I'm out of heals. Awesome. Yeah, well, I mean, this is GG. Yep, very much GG. I'm gonna burn to death. Rip. You have perished, but the Magebane Rite has, ties you to this world. Continue hunt, of course. What kind of question is that? Man, I could have won, but honestly, I'm not sure how to dodge a couple of those attacks. I mean, that flamethrower, when it just covers the entire ground, what do you do about that? I can't even talk anymore. Good crap. Oh. We somehow have a firebomb. I guess I must have picked that up from... Yeah, I guess makes sense that fire-based enemies would drop those sometimes. Huh? Oh. Abandon all hope. Yes. Yes, indeed. No, actually, let's not abandon all hope. That's... crazy talk. Wait, is he... back here? Yes, he is. But surely... now he's at full health, right? Not full health. How do you dodge that stuff? I mean, he doesn't really have a lot of health, I guess. Also, he's being distracted by these enemies. Wow, I'm so terrible. I mean, I swear I'm trying not to get hit by everything. And also... I mean, part of the problem is that I'm just a little bit too offensive, too aggressive, rather. I'm trying to get as much damage in as possible. Also, I just noticed that this thing actually gives me firebombs. Fair enough. Not that I expect those to be very useful against the fire mage. Both of those guys just hit me. That's not amazing. You know, I think I want to reset. Okay, so... yeah. Well, one reason to reset the hunt, I guess, would be to literally hunt him again to the eventual boss fight location to be able to get damage in on the way, right? Because obviously starting the fight with the boss half dead is pretty advantageous. Items are still there on the ground, interestingly. Can I have my stuff back, please? Oh god, we got this slow-moving fire wheel again. Did I get my stuff back? No, I don't think I did. Okay, awesome. Yep, nope. And he's using his blade again. And I'm dead. And I lost my stuff. Yeah. That's what it was, right? It looked like an item? I guess not. Wow. Jesus. Basically, I can never tell what attack he's going to use, which is a problem. I should be able to. And if it's a stupid flamethrower, yeah, I don't know. I have to try and move out of the way or something. Well, I mean... Duh, I guess, but... Okay, he starts with varying amounts of health already missing. Okay, I mean, yeah, I'll take it. I guess I could have done that. Devour the mage. I mean, that's what I did with the ice mage. I guess he just wasn't named. Although I wonder if it's the same guy that I would end up... Oh, there. This time the achievement actually popped up. Maybe it did the first time around. And I just happened to look up at where it was just when it was disappearing from the screen. Okay, well, again, 10 different things happening at the same time, and I'm trying to address them all. Surely... Oh, wait. Maybe... I wasn't paying attention how much salt killing the mage gave me. But I feel like... Maybe not that much? No, I don't know. Honestly, I only looked the moment I picked up the pile of salt here. But that was probably just the stuff I dropped last time, which was like 80 or so. So yeah, I must have lost a good chunk. As well as some money, I think. Yeah, you definitely also drop money when you die. Anyway, it's, you know, it's gonna happen. No point crying about spilled salt. Jeweled fibula, all kinds of things. Again, way too little time to actually see everything. We did complete the hunt though, and yeah, I wonder if that frost mage that we ended up killing is the same one that would have been our official mark if we had gone for that. No, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Because in order to start the hunt, we have to find one of his frozen victims first, as we've been told, and well, we obviously haven't seen any of those yet. That's yeah, no, that doesn't make any sense. It's probably in a completely different area. But, well, we completed this hunt. I mean, obviously we didn't do it properly, in a way. He was already almost half dead for some reason when we got there this time. I guess because he was being damaged by those enemies, and they just hit him for random amounts of, or, you know, varying amounts of damage before I got there. And, yeah, obviously I just pumped all my arrows into him, and that did the trick, thankfully. I could have done that before, I suppose. And I kind of, in a way, I would have preferred to actually learn his various attacks. Basically, I mean, with the sword attacks, I just needed to not be as aggressive, not be in the middle of a combo, exhausting all of my stamina as well, I'm sure, and just be ready to dodge out of the way of that, because that is easily enough to dodge when you're ready for it. The stupid flamethrower, though, I'm really not sure. I mean, I guess the best idea I had was trying to jump over it, but it seemed to linger on the ground, and then as soon as you get hit by it, you'd keep burning for more damage as well. So that just seemed terrible. Obviously, I was able to get away when he actually aimed it like in front of him, and then, you know, covered basically just one side of him. And if I managed to get to the other side, I was safe. But more often than not, he would just you know, cover both sides, aim right, you know, at the ground everywhere around him. And I'm really not sure how to get away from that, other than just getting very far away somehow, just sprinting. determining immediately which direction is the safest and then sprinting that way. I mean, I suppose that would have worked. Right. Anyway, you know, it's done. I guess we'll return to camp? No, do we? Well, we'll return to camp anyway if I end the episode, which I will soon enough. Can we go anywhere useful from here? So, I mean, okay, we're not currently on a hunt anymore, so enemies are back to normal, for what it's worth. Although, ouch. Seems like they're about the same here anyway. We have officially... Oh, wait, I never went here, did I? Wait, did I not? Yeah, I guess I turned around because obviously our mark was the other way. Fair enough. And surely we're missing whatever we need to travel up these currents. Alright. So that's a place to return to later. Should I start taking notes about these kinds of things? I mean, it wouldn't hurt for sure. Is it necessary? I don't know. I guess for now it's only one location that we know about where we will need to write the air currents. We'll see how many similar places we will have discovered by the time we actually gain that ability. And you know, I always have my own videos to go back to if I really need to double check. Plus commenters, plus the internet. So you know, who needs notes? Come on. Okay, replenishing our stocks. Really not sure how much. Well, obviously, yeah. In that first attempt against the mage, I definitely used up all of my flasks. Right. So we have devoured one heart. So this first barrier here should actually be gone now. Yeah, I mean, it's green. The NPC is still there. Hey, dude. If you can destroy a named mage, and I mean truly devour its wretched heart, you will gain mastery over the village's warding seals. Many nameless mages roam Ashbourne Village, but only the devoured heart of a named mage will get you past the warding seals. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I mean, I suppose we knew before that there are named mages and just, well, implying that there are also non-named mages, of course. And of course the Frost Mage was just a nameless one. Yeah, makes sense. Anyway, we did open this. Now, is this just a reward room or Archer's District? Okay. Well, we heard about this one. Hello? You're an enemy. Of course you are. What? Oh, stupid archer. Shooting me from up there. Huh. I guess I could shoot back. Oh, or I could just climb up here. Or fall. Well, oh god, this is not how how this game works. Oof. Yeah, okay. I mean, I know, I'm not healing. I'm not forgetting to heal, I'm choosing not to heal. Because, obviously, I'm going to end the episode soon. As I said. And, yeah, I want to be conservative with my resources, because I don't know, they seem plentiful enough for now, but that might not last forever. Okay. So we restore our stuff. Can we? No, we cannot sneak. So oh, I didn't expect to get kicked up that way. Well, okay. Alright, we couldn't get there. Yes. So we know the way forward. But we have devoured the heart of a mage, and thus the tree will tell us something, give us something even, perhaps? Nope. Okay, somehow did not get hit there, miraculously. So yeah, let's definitely talk to the tree, perhaps even return to town to, well, upgrade our spear, I suppose. We can do that. Of course, we'll find potentially better weapons, but for now, Might as well upgrade the one we have. The one before me is worthy to hear my voice, and so my voice is heard. There are cries near and far, they awaken me. To the south, the perversion of reality encroaches. I speak the language of the Mirror Gate. Will you follow it to Bolgaran? Yes. Why not? Why would I choose not yet? He's just going to tell me the password, right? A satisfactory response. The Wastes achievement. Okay. I mean, we aren't there yet, but... Okay, venture now to Bolgaran. Exterminate that which threatens life. Mirrorgate rune discovered. Oh. So we just learned a new rune. And the password. Okay. Well, that's convenient. Alright. Not the kind of reward I expected, but of course a very valuable one. Drop down, please? Well, okay, that's fine. Can drop down here, talk to this guy again. You've done it, haven't you? Devoured the heart of a mage. Yes. Brilliant. Please, make your way up to the cliffs above us and talk to that three. Been there, done that. Anything else? What? Oh, crap. If you've learned glyphs to a new destination, you should return to Partner's Vale and try them out in the Mirror Gate. Yes. Sounds to me like the tree aided you in your hunt. Yes, he did. Yes, he did, indeed. Okay. Well, I guess there wasn't really anything else to do on the left side of this area, was there? I think I've explored pretty thoroughly during my unofficial hunt on that ice mage. Yeah, let's return to camp. Yes. Surely people will have something to say about my having successfully completed the first hunt, right? Your hunt takes you to the east, it would seem. Forgive me if I express little surprise. Before the warp took Otterstone in its grip, already Bolgaran was rumored to be plagued by foul magic, coursing up from the depths of its Corellium mines. If we are to put a stop to the mage threat, surely some key to it lies within Bolgaran. Okay. A Sunlight Knight is looking for recruits in Ashbourne Village. You should be able to find her in Greymoss Mire, on some cliffs overlooking the swamp. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we saw some parts of the cliffs that we couldn't reach. Although I'm not sure. Maybe I'll look around a bit more. Basically, just above where we fought, well, both bosses so far. A smuggler's tunnel below the Archers District gatehouse should lead there. Okay, well, thanks for making that clear. In that case, we just couldn't go there yet. Couldn't go there before, but we might be able to now. Yes, okay. I guess we'll see if we'll get recruited then. Yes. I don't know, okay, well. All the other conversation topics probably haven't changed. I'm gonna assume for now. Great to see your safe return. Now, what can I help you with? Okay, now you're talking to me, now that I've proven that I'm not just another useless initiate who just gets himself killed immediately. Tarunan? That's you. No, yes. No? Tarunan, praise his holy name. Ah, God of the Forge. Okay, yeah, he did mention that name when we first spoke to him. His flesh... God of the Forge, his flesh merged with Alex, god of fiery fury. Their union given the name Mangan, divine child of shining metals. Pah, listen to me, droning on about the gods. All I know is that there is divinity in the fire in my forge, and the singing of metals. Okay, enhancement. Up on that ridge there is an enhancement table where you can use any pierstone, I guess, stone you've found to sharpen your blades or toughen your armor, magically speaking. When someone undergoes the transformation into magehood, it's not all too uncommon for chunks of magical essence to harden into stone within their crooked bodies. Okay. The technical term for warpsmithing is carnifice, creating magical artifacts from the flesh and bone relics of the mages you slay. Mages are conduits to realms of pure energy. The art of carnifice, or carnifice, carnifice, is to capture that energy as a solid metal. Armor crafted from a pyromancer's flesh, for instance, may feel like cold metal, when in reality it is the purest, hottest fire made solid. Okay. Strange times these are. Partner's Vale seems safe enough, but word from the kingdom is getting less and less frequent. Champion Hera says we're in good shape, but I can't help but think this is a sanctuary of forsaken souls. Well, I don't know. See you around. Okay, now that we have... Wait, actually what does it... Okay, it just costs materials. Not a particular item dropped by the boss, but just a selection of the various items they can drop. Okay, red metal stuff. How much better is this? I guess it gives lots of fire resistance, as you would expect. But lowers everything else compared to what I already have. It's also a lot heavier. Actually, I guess not that much heavier. I guess... Not entirely sure how to read this. Right now we have... No poise? Wait. Out of 3.6? Yeah, not sure about that one. So our current armor doesn't have any poise, and this one would increase it to that amount? Not sure. Red Scar Vanguard. Blazing Blade. Wait, Firestorm. What? What is this? A steel blade of pyromantic essence paired with a gruesome leather shield. Gruesome, huh? Okay, class 1 Vanguard. I guess a shield and sword combo, yeah. Dexterity scale, arcane scale, or arcana. Damage block, blocking cost. Attack 13.8. Fire 100%. Okay, so 100% chance to cause enemies to burn, I guess. And it also comes with, I see, 2 abilities. Left trigger plus X or Y respectively. Right, while blocking basically. Okay, so that's how you activate the weapon's special skills, if it has any. Cost 5. Yeah, both cost 5. Okay, class 1 Forbidden Glyph, class 4 Forbidden Glyph. Infuses Blade. Conjures eruptions of flame. Yeah, okay. Cool. High Blade. Also with Blazing Blade. Okay. A blade forged from the living flames of a pyromancer. It's hot to the touch, the hilt seeming to contain a liquid magma that could set the blade alight under the right circumstances. Yes. Apparently so. Stave. Wait. Stave? Shouldn't that be staff? Great Blade. Not the same as a High Blade. Throwing Dagger. Okay, a ranged weapon, I guess. Charm Ring. Increases maximum health. This effect stacks with other equipped charms, but with diminishing returns. Okay. A warm metal ring set with a golden gem. It's uncomfortably warm. I mean, I was kind of hoping for a spear-type weapon, of course. Oh, right, we can also make... we can make a half-spear. A class 2 half-spear. With 100% cold chance. Using the frozen heart from that optional ice mage that we killed. You know? That seems like a thing I probably should do. Just for... Okay. For the sake of completeness. Frosten Ring. Interesting. Also increases increases max stamina. Oh. Can we make both? Well, I'm gonna prioritize the weapon. There's no question about that. Obviously... Yeah, that should be a no-brainer. Waste Not, achievement unlocked. Just in case these are not recorded. I don't know if they are. For Steam, they usually aren't. Not sure how this works. Blue and White Bust, display trophy. Owning this item will add it to your trophy collection in your tent in Partner's Vale. I have a tent in Partner's Vale? I didn't know about that. Charm Dagger increases cold attack. Okay. Well, that would make sense to pair with our spear now that we have it. Of course, possibly the next mage we're gonna hunt is gonna be a cryomancer, so this might not be the best weapon to use against that guy. But I guess we can always switch to our starting weapon for that hunt. Blue Amulet, Cold Defense. Yeah, this one seems useful. Of course, we can't actually make any of these things right now because we're missing one blue finger. I could make this display trophy. We have a bunch of these icy veins. How many more do we need? A couple. I mean, I'm mostly interested in the Frosten Ring because, you know, more stamina seems like a really good thing to have. I'm just curious about this, though. And we're gonna get more of these items, obviously. Same with this. Candelabra of Flame. I mean, sure. These are probably purely cosmetic, but might as well. We can make this for max health. It's not a huge increase, but it is an increase. Fire defense, fire attack. Well, I guess I'm gonna make the ring because it's probably the most useful thing I can make for now. Okay, interesting stuff. Equipment. Firing. Yep, we have a little bit more health now. Oh, jeweled fibula. Yeah, we did find something. Plus 2% melee damage. I mean, 2%. Is that even going to make a noticeable difference with, you know, when we're dealing, like, 13 damage per hit? We'll see, I guess. Also, we have this now. Ah. Okay, so attack 11, attack 13.5, plus the cold effect, dexterity scale E. Oh, okay, so it scales less with dexterity. That makes sense. But for now, it's still better. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could start investing in Arcana. Why not? No reason not to. I didn't even look at, yeah, Ice Lands. Temporarily imbues the weapon with elemental energy. Okay. With block plus light attack. And the other one we can't use. Oh, actually we can use neither because we don't have level 1 Forbidden Glyph. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's worth advancing towards that skill. We'll see how far away that is, how much of an investment that would take. For now, I'm gonna equip this one because, well, it's just straight up better, right? Unless I attack something that's specifically resistant to cold, I guess. Although, does it deal cold damage? I mean, it does have the extra cold chance. Or is that... Or does it mean that the damage it deals is 100% cold damage? Well, I don't know. I guess we'll know once we attack something that is clearly ice elemental, and you know, we'll see if it takes significantly less damage than we expect. For now, yeah, we equip this one. It looks nice. So there's that. And do we upgrade it immediately? If we can, we probably will. Oh, that takes Frostbear. Right. So it's not even... we don't even have to make a choice. Yeah, clearly. We'll use this. From... Okay. Upgrade level... Wait. From the green rune icon to the blue rune icon? Yeah, sure, I guess. We'll do that. Okay, and this... I see. So that was basically a +1 weapon to begin with. And now it's a +2, in a way. And this starts as a +0, and we upgrade it to the first rune. And we can upgrade it again. Yeah, I mean, sure. For now, we have limited amounts of these upgrade materials, but we're gonna have more of these basic ones. Plenty of them, in fact. I'm sure. I could have upgraded the bow. Actually, that has served me very well, but honestly, I don't really want to rely on that. Which is, you know... Yeah, it feels kind of cheap. I'm gonna use it when it's convenient, you know, but I want to get better at melee combat, basically. Because it seems like the, you know, the more rewarding thing in the end. And I realize this is a long episode already, but it would feel wrong not to finish our little tour here. Level up? Oh, 2 levels. Didn't expect. Oh, Grey Starstone. Okay. Well, we'll see what that's all about. Let's see. Cost one of those. Do we see anything costing anything else? Oh, we see things costing more than one stone, I see. Does it display... Oh yeah, it does. Okay. Wait. Hold on a second. These are the black Starstones? Starstones? Scar, right? The icons are pretty similar. Well, kind of. You'd think that maybe the skills at the ends of skill trees would require one of the bigger ones? Huh. The rarer ones? I don't know, maybe not. Okay, where's arcane stuff? Arcana. Stave type weapons. God, this is... Channeling rods. What are we looking for? Seals? That's heavy armor, okay. Hammers. This is... no. Magic stuff is down here somewhere, right? Great hammer. There's a bunch of arcana stuff. Forbidden glyphs, that's the one, right? Yeah, so that's actually kind of kind of nearby, isn't it? Stave time? Wait. Level 2 Forbidden Glyph? Level 1 Forbidden Glyphs. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't take all that much to reach. Let's see here. Luck. Luck improves attack of luck-scaled weapons and increases item find rate. Okay. Well, I want to at least be able to use these weapon buffs. And we're gonna be crafting more of these elemental weapons for sure, so... yeah, I feel like it's worth it. 1 point of Arcana, making our weapon a little bit stronger in the process. And then... okay, Resolve determines your maximum focus points. I guess we don't really... I'm not really planning to make this character a proper spellcaster, like using lots of actual offensive magic. But these, you know, support magic, self-buffs and whatnot, I can see myself using those. Yeah, we probably don't need a ton of focus for that. But anyway, if we can get more along the way, I guess I'll take it. Yeah, for now we only need 2 more levels, basically, to unlock that skill. And we'll see how useful that seems, and if I want to, if I can see myself investing more in that. Obviously I want to also continue going up this way, unlocking more glaives and half spears. But yeah, okay, that's good for now. Right, it actually displays... I guess it didn't display anything there before, but up in the top left it displays the skills, or the spells that we technically have access to, if we had the skill for it. Right. Yeah, that all makes sense. Oh, hi! No, no. You know what? We're gonna talk to the merchant next time. For the time being, I'm gonna end the episode right here. Yeah, it's definitely long enough. Once again, we learned lots of things about how this game works. It's, you know, keeps being fascinating. I guess I understand more about the general structure of it, but there might be more surprises in store for us, for sure. For the time being, again, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.